Right now, someone watching this video is crying in their bedroom, wondering why their emotions feel like a tornado that never stops spinning. Another person just screamed at someone they love and can't understand why they did it. If you've ever felt like your mind is at war with itself, this video might just change everything you thought you knew about yourself. Borderline personality disorder affects millions of people, but most don't even know they have it. The symptoms hide behind everyday struggles, making people think they're just too sensitive or crazy. But here's the truth. BPD isn't about being broken. It's about surviving in a world that often feels too intense to handle. Today, we're breaking down every single BPD symptom. No sugarcoating, no medical jargon, just real talk about what it actually feels like to live with this condition. Some of these might hit close to home, and that's okay. Knowledge is the first step toward understanding yourself better. Symptom 1, fear of abandonment. This isn't just being clingy or needy. People with BPD live with a constant terror that everyone they care about will leave them. It's like having an alarm system in your brain that goes off every time someone takes too long to text back or cancels plans. This fear can make you do things that push people away, even when you're desperately trying to keep them close. You might check their social media obsessively, need constant reassurance, or get angry when they spend time with other people. The cruel irony is that this fear often creates the very abandonment it's trying to prevent. Symptom 2, unstable relationships. Your relationships feel like roller coasters that never stop. One day, someone is perfect and amazing. The next day, they're the worst person alive. This isn't just changing your mind. It's like seeing two completely different people in the same body. You might idealize someone when you first meet them, putting them on a pedestal so high, they're bound to fall. Then, when they show any sign of being human, the disappointment crashes down like a house of cards. This pattern can destroy friendships, romantic relationships, and family bonds before they even have a chance to grow. Symptom 3, identity disturbance. Who are you? If you have BPD, this question might feel impossible to answer. Your sense of self changes depending on who you're with or what situation you're in. It's like being a chameleon that's forgotten its original color. You might change your style, interests, values, or even your entire personality to fit in with different people. One week you're into rock music. The next you hate it because your new friend doesn't like it. This isn't just being adaptable. It's losing yourself completely in other people's expectations. Symptom 4, impulsive behaviors. When emotions hit, logic goes out the window. Impulsivity in BPD isn't just making quick decisions. It's doing things that can destroy your life in moments of intense emotion. Spending money you don't have, driving recklessly, substance abuse, binge eating, or unsafe sexual behavior. These actions often happen when you're trying to escape emotional pain or fill an emptiness inside. In the moment, they might provide relief, but the consequences usually make everything worse. The guilt and shame that follow can trigger even more impulsive behaviors, creating a vicious cycle. Symptom 5, suicidal thoughts and self-harm. This is one of the most serious symptoms of BPD. Suicidal thoughts aren't always about wanting to die. Sometimes they're about wanting the pain to stop. Self-harm might seem like the only way to cope with emotions that feel too big for your body to contain. These behaviors often serve as a way to communicate pain when words aren't enough, or to feel something when emotional numbness takes over. If you're experiencing these symptoms, please reach out for help. You don't have to face this alone, and there are people who understand what you're going through. Symptom 6, emotional instability. Your emotions don't just change, they explode. What might make someone else slightly annoyed can send you into a rage that lasts for hours. A small disappointment can trigger depression so deep, it feels like drowning. These mood swings aren't about being dramatic or attention-seeking. They're intense, genuine emotional responses that can shift multiple times in a single day. You might wake up happy, become devastated by lunch, and feel empty by dinner. Living with this emotional intensity is exhausting for everyone involved. Symptom 7, chronic feelings of emptiness. There's a hollowness inside that nothing seems to fill. It's not just sadness or loneliness. It's like there's a black hole where your sense of self should be. This emptiness can be scarier than any other emotion because it feels like nothing at all. You might try to fill this void with relationships, achievements, substances, or behaviors, but nothing works for long. The emptiness always returns, sometimes even stronger than before. It's like being hungry for something that doesn't exist. Symptom 8, intense anger. BPD anger isn't just getting mad. It's rage that feels like it could destroy everything in its path. This anger often comes out of nowhere and can be triggered by things that seem minor to others. A cancelled plan, a misunderstood text, or feeling ignored can ignite fury that feels uncontrollable. This isn't about having a bad temper. The anger in BPD is often tied to feelings of injustice, abandonment, or invalidation. Unfortunately, these explosive episodes can damage relationships and leave you feeling ashamed and guilty afterward. Symptom 9. Stress-related paranoia. When stress levels get high, reality can start to feel uncertain. You might become suspicious of people's motives, feel like everyone is talking about you, or believe that loved ones are plotting against you. These aren't delusions. They're stress responses that make everything feel threatening. This paranoia often happens during times of high emotional stress and usually fades when the stress decreases. But while it's happening, it can make you feel isolated and misunderstood, pushing away the very people you need most. The truth about BPD is that it's not a life sentence. While these symptoms can feel overwhelming, understanding them is the first step toward managing them. Many people with BPD go on to live fulfilling lives with proper support and treatment. If you recognized yourself in these symptoms, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with BPD, and there's no shame in seeking help. Whether it's therapy, medication, support groups, or simply talking to someone you trust, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. BPD often develops as a response to trauma or invalidating environments. Your brain learned to protect you in the only way it knew how. These symptoms, as difficult as they are, once served a purpose. Understanding this can help reduce the self-blame and shame that often comes with BPD. Recovery isn't about becoming a different person. It's about learning to manage your emotions, build stable relationships, and develop a stronger sense of self. It takes time, patience, and usually professional help, but it's absolutely possible. Remember, having BPD doesn't make you bad, broken, or unlovable. It makes you human, a human who feels things deeply and has learned to survive in a world that can be harsh and unpredictable. Your sensitivity, while sometimes painful, can also be a source of incredible empathy and connection with others. If this video helped you understand BPD better, please give it a like and subscribe for more mental health content. Your support helps these important conversations reach more people who might need to hear them. What symptom resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Sharing your experience might help someone else feel less alone in their struggles. Before you go, make sure to check out my last video about 8 signs of isolation abuse. It covers another important topic that often goes unrecognized, but affects so many people. Thanks for watching, and remember, seeking understanding about yourself isn't just brave, it's the beginning of healing.